Who asked you live at zero complete level? Moj mein raho, be happy.
Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. So the three factors, a matrix of three is spirituality. The world we are seeing, the mind we are seeing. Now the question is, if the eyes are open, like you must have seen there are some people, when they sleep their eyes are open. So they will be sleeping like this. Why? Realize. You must have seen some people, they sleep with the eyes open. So in front of their eyes, if you show fingers, 4 plus 2, how much? No reply. Because there, seeing is happening, but seer is not born. See? If somebody is sleeping and snoring away, and you speak to him very bad words, you stupid, stop, how much loudly you are snoring, he will not bother. Why? Because he is producing the sound, but he is not becoming the producer. So, two things. Seeing is happening, but not a seer. Actions are happening, but not the doer. This is our essential nature. Recognize this, that's it. Karna kuch nahi. So, how do we recognize this? So, we have to know basics. To understand this, take an example. If you keep water in a pan on the gas stove and switch on the gas, what will be the effect? The water will gather the light from the fire. Is it not? Then only the heat, not the light. The water will collect only the heat from the water, from the fire. On the basis of this, if we conclude fire has only heat, no light, will it be a right conclusion? Then we take the same fire and apply it to a wooden piece. Now in that wooden piece, fire will manifest both heat as well as light. Therefore, what is the fire? Fire is supporting both light and heat. Is it not? If this is clear, the question comes, what is that which is making the difference between these two? Somewhere only light, somewhere only light and fire both. Why? So it is because of the conditioning through which the fire is expressing, is it not? If the conditioning is water, only heat will be expressed, not the light. If this is clear, in the same manner, divinity is only one. In Kathopanishad, toward the end, this mantra comes. Asti iti upalabdhavyaha tattva bhavena prasidati. The truth is an experience of being. Or the truth is an experience of being. Man is being. Husband becomes. So when the man becomes husband, Now between the two, the man and the husband, who is happy and who is miserable? The man is happy, husband is miserable. So, let us remove the husband from the man. How to remove? Will he have to take a divorce? Does he have to kill his wife? What he has to do? Nothing. Then don't take wife seriously. So what is happening? He is playing the role of the husband but living as a man. Because wife is a conditioning through which the man is expressing. Man is the same. Then the second conditioning is his father. So when the same man is expressing through the conditioning of his father, who is he? The son. The same man expressing through the conditioning of his son, who is he now? He is a son. Who is miserable? Man or the son is miserable because of the Hitler father. The husband is miserable because of the Kali Karali cha Bhayanaka cha. Or the father is miserable because of the Rakshasa son. Or the man is miserable. Now see, divinity is one. When expressing through a conditioning where life cannot manifest, but nothing in this world can be recognized as non-existence. Even the non-existence is recognized as existing. There is nothing. This eternal existence is tattva bhavena prasidati. Therefore, being is knowing. You cannot be without knowing, and you cannot know without being. But what happens? When we are dealing our day-to-day life, there knowing and being difference happens. I know this is a table. How do I know? I am not the table. See? I know this is a donkey. Do we get experience I am a donkey? No. But when it comes to our own being, are you there? Excuse me, let me find out. No. See, friends, this is what we have to be aware of. Therefore, if we really mean spirituality, don't become concentrating. Don't become single-pointed. No, relax. Concentration is on others. There are efforts and then tiredness. See? Wherever there are efforts and tiredness, we are not normal. For example, those who are hard of hearing, they have to put lot of efforts. And because of that, they get tired. And because they get tired, why unnecessarily waste time? Sleep in satsang. The reason is, they are putting efforts because their hearing ability is not normal. So if we get tired in our life, we are not normal. We are abnormal. And what is the abnormality? I have done this thing, I have done that. See, friends, because that I is the culprit which is making us miserable. So find out who is this I. See? Rather than finding out who is the I, we only complain about I. See? There is one story in the life of Bhagwan Ram. There was a moon reflected in waters, maybe in bucket or wherever. Bhagwan Ram saw as a child, and he was crying and insisting, I want that moon, take it out from the water, I want that moon. Can you take out the reflection from the waters? And if the child is becoming miserable, will you like to fulfill his desire? Then what we'll do, we'll change the topic. Exactly the same way, when we come to satsang, don't try to change or improve this illusion of son, husband, father, sister, mother, brother. This is gila kachra. Then how to live? Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. So if you are in front of your elders, behave like a younger one. Be obedient. Don't argue. Don't discuss. Anything they say, you say yes without listening. If you argue, they will remember. If you don't argue, they will forget. Yes, about what? Old people benefit. Life will be beautiful. If youngsters are there, don't discuss anything. Okay, it will be done. Without listening, okay, it will be done. And do whatever you have to do. If it is wife, simplest. If she talks, you should keep quiet. If she is quiet, you should not talk. Spirituality. See, friends, learn, learn, learn. Who is disturbed? And therefore, when we sit for meditation, question comes, who is sitting for meditation? So, suppose a husband sits for a meditation. What will be his Anishta Devata? Belan Devi. Like there is a Fulan Devi, Belan Devi. See, therefore, try the following steps to discover as to what is our essential nature. First, we should not allow our level of cheer and happiness down for any reason. Remain always cheerful and happy. But not joining the laughing club. That is not happiness, that is foolishness. There are many people who join the laughing club and they become a laughing stock. So, anything that we have to do in our life, it should be done with inspiration, cheer and joy to succeed. It's not गम उठाने के लिए हम तो जी मरो यार. We are here to live happily, not miserably. Don't justify you are miserable. Though the same principle when you sit before the Lord for your prayer or meditation, whatever word you use, sit there cheerfully and happy. It is not a punishment. When your start is with inspiration, success is guaranteed. Only committed to that, that's it. So, anything you do, first of all, cheerful and happy. Otherwise, oh God, again one more lecture. The same Brahman, dikta to hai nahi ki. Brahman, sarkara. Those who are sitting here with cheer and happiness, they will be never bored. And those who are sitting here with the lunch, they will be waiting, kab khatam hota hai. So first, cheer and happiness. Anything you do. Second thing, we all get a kind of fear in our life about something or the other. Many people, when they sit for meditation, This is how I hear from people, therefore I am telling you, because I have never done that. The fear is, Swamiji, when I sit for meditation, I have got some doubts. Doubt is, suppose I am levitating, because they see on the TV or the YouTube, the person was sitting for meditation and slowly started levitating. Now he thinks, okay, I am also levitating. Swamiji, what will happen? Suppose I start levitating. So what question I can answer? Depends where are you sitting. If you are sitting below a moving fan, or below a tree, you will go and hang to the tree. Remember, spirituality is nothing happens. We go beyond all happenings. When you go to sleep, what happens? Nothing happens. Something happens to others. See? Like when your kids go to sleep, you are so happy. In one Gujarati house I went, and that Amma was doing cooking. So I said, hey, where is my baby? I went and the child was sleeping in the cradle. So I wanted to lift and kiss. She came and pulled me behind. Swamiji, don't touch. So why? I said, he's so sweet. I can't hold. I had to kiss him. No, he looks sweet only when he's sleeping. After he wakes up, he's Rakshasa. Please don't. He will not allow me. Because he is not doing anything and he is nobody. How simple it is? When you are doing anything in your life, fear element should be removed. And that fear element is removed by these two bhavana. See, one shloka I told you, nasti buddhi ayuktasya, nacha yuktasya bhavana. Bhavana means what? By practice, we start accepting something without question. That is bhavana. Like all of us are told that you are a Bharadvaj Gotra, you are this Pravara, you are born over here, there, and this is your mother. Do we know where from we are dropped in this world? Only by bhavana. See, like these parents tell the children and create a wrong bhavana in their mind. See? One child was told, one guy, every child is told, oh, my darling, she's so sweet. I feel she has come from the heaven, so beautiful, so nice. And that dumb, useless girl starts thinking she is beautiful. And when she goes in the marketplace, and thereafter she is not recognized as beautiful, then they get frustrated. Why? Their bhavana was, I am very beautiful, but others have not accepted. When our bhavana gets corrupted, we become miserable. So bhavana has got two things, positive, negative. So what I told is negative. Now do positive bhavana. What positive bhavana? In our heart is our Guru Maharaj and our Ishta Devata. We are not alone. Dvitiyatmai bhayam bhavati. Wherever there is a sense of otherness, fear is guaranteed. So, when we are sitting for our prayers or meditation or whatever name you give, sit, and then first you are cheerful, happy. Second thing, you are having clear understanding. My beloved Lord is protecting me from within, and the Guru Maharaj guides me from within. We are not alone. We are care of the divine care. Then the third and the most important thing. We have to drop this. Somebody who is doing meditation. And it can be done when we take the position. At this moment, I am nobody. Who is a nobody? He who doesn't have the past. So when we take this position, nobody, then That moment you are neither husband, wife, brother, father, sister, mother, Indian, non-Indian, Britisher, rich, poor, everything is dropped. Because thoughts come only with relation to something. If there is no reference, you cannot think. Suppose I ask you, hey, think. You will ask me, think about what? See? When we take the position of nobody, we have discarded all the conditionings of the past, and in the utter present, we are nobody. If this point you catch, then you will never like to repeat your meditation. Many people ask, Swamiji, last time I did meditation, it was so good, I could see the light nicely, bright light and everything, but now it is not happening again. What is the reason? I said, bulb fuse ho gaya, badal lo. That what is repeated is not spirituality. You can repeat words. Can you repeat silence? We cannot repeat silence because we don't create silence. When we take the position of nobody, we have dropped the total past. So now the mind is only 2/3 available to us. 1/3 got dropped. Then next step, when you are sitting for your prayers, that time do not make any sankalpa what you will do after your prayers. No sankalpa. So we have dropped the future, we have dropped the past. Now where are you? In the present. Now be attentive. Present is a tense with a reference to past tense and future tense. When past and future tenses are dropped, present is also no more a tense. It is the presence. This experience, if you are asked to spell it out, you will fail. It is not like this or like that. Because what are the experiences we have? We have experiences through the sense organs. Sense organs catch only the 5 objects. So sense organs are not functioning. Then mind. Mind is the second instrument through which we gather knowledge. Being is neither joy nor sorrows. So the mind is dropped. And in being, there being no becoming, therefore achievement and failure is not a possibility. No achievement, no failure. Therefore, meditation maja aa gaya. Is it a bhoga or what? And therefore, we have to work. Start from what we think, what we are, to reach what we in fact are. This journey from the virtual reality to the actual reality is the spiritual practice. See, friends. Here, nobody can help us, nobody can teach us. Therefore, instead of going and eating God's head, discover Him in your own being. And for that, we have got the mantra, Jo thari raay, so mari raay. O Lord, thy will be done, thy will be done, thy will be done. And for that, practice is living at zero complaint level, no complaints. We have complained even about God. Why did you create this world? Complain. Just to trouble you. See, friends. There was one NRI in USA. He came for the first time for satsang. And then immediately, when you are a novice, you have to ask 100 questions. He said, why they are written this Gita in Sanskrit? I said, because that time English was not available. And who is making this complaint? He who is frustrated within. Living at zero complaint level. Singing bhajan is not enough. Jehi vidhira keram, tehi vidhira hiye. No. And for that, to make yourself more intensely your own self, I'll give you few techniques. Try. And I promise you will not try. Because they're very simple. If I tell you complicated, you will do it. Suppose I tell you, you go to Prayagraj in Kumbh Mela and take deep into that Ganges for 21 times, you will do it. I have no doubt about it. But what I am telling you, you will not do it. Now see, right now, for 1 minute, do not talk to yourself. फिर क्या करूं? So you have your own experience. I have no comments because you have that experience. I have no comments. Second, in addition to this, add one more parameter. Don't talk to yourself and listen to silence. Now you have got your own experience. So what is spirituality? It is not an act of doing something or becoming somebody, but it is an experience of undoing and unbecoming. Simple. Now this experience that one has, if we analyze it, we'll come to know that what are the words when we talk to ourselves or to others? Words are the urticaria of the mind. When there is what do you call allergy, you get some scratching on your skin, isn't it? Same way, mind is pure consciousness. When in that consciousness an element of illusion of otherness is introduced, that urticaria is the thought. See, friends, every thought is a reaction of the mind. See? And when mind doesn't talk, mind doesn't react. Meaning what? Seeing and hearing is not a problem. After seeing and hearing, when we start commenting, reacting, then the problems begin. And the first reaction of the mind is speech. So mind is like water, and the words are like the ice cubes. Ice cubes have different shapes and sizes. Water has no shape, no size. Words can be sweet, bitter, anger, frustration, confusion. Silence is perfect. Nasti buddhi ayuktasya nachayuktasya bhavana. So this bhavana we have to do. So try with 1 minute to begin with. In a day, 5-10 times, except while driving the car. 1 minute. Then add another parameter. Listen to silence. Means what? Ears cannot hear the silence, they can hear only sounds. Then don't get disturbed by any sound. So don't imagine that there is a place in the universe where there are no disturbances. Not possible. See, you don't have to go in a cave and sit there, meditate. Nothing will happen. We have to remain in a dynamic world and yet one with our divine nature. That is spiritual life. But initially we get lost in non-essentials. And that is what we think it is spirituality. I was in Nepal, Pashupatinath Mandir. After I came out, there outside there was one shop of various malas, Rudraksha and all kinds of things. So that shopkeeper was a very smart one. He immediately got one chair, made me sit. Maharaj बैठी and बैठ लिया. मुझे क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Then he gave me a cup of tea, so I enjoyed tea. And all the Kamandalus who came with me, they thought I am known to him and he is known to me. Marketing strategy. Then they entered that shop and what mala, this thing, that thing. And one lady got one mala. And she saw it, the unique name, what is this mala? That mala was having Spatik, followed by Rudraksha, followed by Tulasi. Like that. Somebody, what is this mala? Question, question, question. I said, this is a hybrid mala. 3 types. A cross between these 3 hybrid mala. Then, what is the meaning? Meaning is when you touch the spatika, you get wealth. Oh, thank you, Swamiji. Then next one is what? Rudraksha. When you touch Rudraksha, all money goes away. Thereafter then you touch Tulasi Mala. Then you start crying. Darshan do Bhagavan, मुझे cataract हो रहा है, अभी तो दर्शन दो. Nayamaatma balahine labhya. See, friends, externalities has nothing to do. See? Otherwise, you can have a lot of makeup. One of the students asked me once, that time I was in Lonavala. Swamiji, I have to go to Himalayas and I will go to caves and do sadhana, please bless me. I said, look here, before we go there, you try here only. In our Karla mountain, there are many caves, you go there. I can arrange something for you. So, there is one temple, Ekveera Devi temple, little bit up in the mountain. You go there, the Panditji I know, I'll give you sleep, he will allow you everything. So he went there. Pandit said, "ठीक है, all waves, the caves are open, you can go and occupy anything, no problem." And at 5 o'clock he locked the temple, or else Devi will run away. He locked the temple and came down. After going there, within 20 minutes he also came down. I said, "Hey, what happened to cave?" He said, "Swamiji, there is no light and there is no windows and darkness and all kinds of mosquitoes, and we don't know what is going to happen, and there is no toilet, no bathroom." Then I said, "I can give you other option." "What is that?" I said, "When you go home, while going, go to a painter, get a small board printed, cave, C-A-V-E. And when you enter your house, before entering on the door, paste it, cave. Go back again. And again keep, cave. Go and aram se raho." See, friends, don't get lost in all these abnormalities. Learn to be happy wherever, whenever, whatever you are. That is spirituality. Instead of struggling to get happiness, find it an excuse to express happiness. And we can express happiness through 3 channels. One is body, second is speech, third is mind. These are the 3 channels. So whatever we are supposed to do it cheerfully and happily. Better don't do it, doesn't matter. But we'll Ram. There was one South Indian girl married to a Punjabi. South India means what? Sufficient batter for 1 year. And first 3 months they will be making idli out of it. Next 3 months they will be making uttapam, same batter, because it's stored. So she got married to a Punjabi. Punjabi means what? All the time paratha roti. So she went to that house, poor girl. And when Punjabi start eating paratha roti, they will not eat half or one. And nice 5, 10 like that. And if it is a Gujarati roti, it is as thick as papad. See? And if it is a Punjabi papad, it is as thick as the roti. So she was so frustrated. In this house, I have to prepare roti. I don't know how much these people eat. So she was making and becoming frustrated. Who can help her? See? If you have to do something, you are obliged to do, invoke cheer and happiness in you. You will never be tired in life. See? What is this day? All the guy had to go and give lecture. What for? I am here. That's the only purpose. Friends, we are here only to serve the world. There was one student, he asked me this question. Swamiji, please tell me my personal advice for my spiritual practice. I said, all Upanishad we are studying, was it a cinema story or what? No, that is all true. But for me personally, I said, okay, listen. What do you know? You have studied scriptures? Yes. So, did you pay for learning this thing? No. You got it free? Yes. Therefore, you are not qualified to take your food unless you conduct satsang, or you study scriptures, or you do some of the spiritual practices we are supposed to do every day. That day you will miss something, you have no right to take food. See? We are so much obliged by the whole society, our parents, our relations, nears and dears. So if we are serving them, we are not obliging them. It is our duty. But when the duty is done as a burden, we are a samsari. When duty is done as a joy, it is a spiritual practice. See? Therefore, through the channel of body, if we want to practice spirituality, whatever we are supposed to do it cheerfully and happily, knowing well they do not need us, we need them. But normally we have this thing. Like parents have this funny thing. See, I had done so much for him, but now he doesn't care for me. Now tell me, who wants who? Parents want the children or children want the parent? This is your need. Therefore, we have to remove that demanding some kind of special status from anybody in this world. No. Friends, real spiritual evolution is attainment of absolute being ordinary. Ordinary to what extent? To the extent the space is ordinary. Whether it is a temple sanctorum or it is a toilet, both the places, space is absolutely at peace. No special status. Spirituality does not mean we become extraordinary. No. We drop all the extra, including fat, and become ordinary. See, friends, but when we become extraordinary, even if there is some nice joke, we feel shy how to laugh. I can cry, I can't laugh. Because extraordinary. See? Therefore, my friends, spiritual life through the body is we become an instrument of expression of joy through action. This is what Bhagavan said in Bhagavad Gita, most famous slok. Karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturbuhu ma te sangasto akarmani. What is the meaning? Meaning is, I'll tell you straight away, the common meaning you know, sufficiently confused. It's the most confused verse of Bhagavad Gita. One youngster asked, see, because of Bhagavad Gita our country is not progressing. I said, oh, whole country is reading Bhagavad Gita. He said, it is said there that karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. Do your duty and don't expect result. I said, this is your dumb understanding. That is not the meaning. Then the meaning is think properly. Nasti buddhi ayuktasya. You don't know how to study scriptures. See? Whatever we do, can we do anything yesterday? We cannot. Can we do anything tomorrow? We cannot. So we have to do whatever we do today and now. Now whatever we are doing now and today, what for we are doing? We want happiness out of our action. Nobody does anything for getting miseries. We want happiness as a result of our action. Result will come in the future period of time. See, every action has got a different gestation length. Some actions will give immediate result. Some will take a lot of time. So what we are doing? We are postponing our happiness in the future period of time. Is it a wise way of living? Then, karmanye vadikaraste, you have got an opportunity to express joy through your responsibility. That is the meaning of karmanye vadikaraste. Ma phaleshu kadachana. Like, I am giving you talk. If I imagine that after my talk is over, you will be all happy and give me a standing ovation, and then I will be happy. What I am doing unknowingly, postponing my happiness in the future period of time and keeping it in your pocket and waiting, up kab uthenge, uthta hi nahi koi. Friends, don't seek happiness. That is the meaning. Now, how to stop seeking happiness? Ma karma phala heturhu. Karma phala hetu means when you do something, you are doer and the doer will have the result. Again, learning. I was in somebody's house. They had a Rakshas child troubling everybody. But the parents think, oh, he's very sweet and all that. So I was staying with them. All of them had gone out, he also went, and somebody came. So this is to be kept for them, like Amazon dispatch. So something else, and one oil bottle also. I said, keep it there. When these people came from outside, then Rakshasa came straight to my room. I said, my God, now what is he going to do? So I was, as if reading, he first of all opened that thing and spread everything everywhere. not satisfied. Then he took that water, this oil bottle, and it slipped from his hand and it spilled everywhere. He was so cool. He shouted, Dadima, Dadima. Yes, Kanaya, what you want? See, our Kalpana, their maid servant, she has spilled oil on Swamiji's carpet. I have seen with my beautiful eyes that Rakshasa has done it. And his dumb mother-in-law, she came. And she, oh, Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna was never nice, he was always a problem. And then she called that servant. Why did you do like this? He said, I have not done anything, I do not know also. Do you think my Krishna is telling lies? He doesn't talk except lies. Now, moral of the story. Even the child understands, if I am not the doer, I will not get the punishment, is it not? Ma karma phala heturgu. If something is happening through us, it is God's will, not our efforts. With our efforts, we can't even stop our sneezing. You must have experienced it. Sometimes some committee meeting is going on very seriously, and one of them, excuse me, so everybody standing there with a Purna Kumbha to receive your sneeze, and it doesn't come. And what an arrogance, I can do this, I can do that. Ma karma phala heturvu. If something is happening, it is the divine will expressing through us. He has chosen us. See, friends. And that doesn't mean the worst thing, the old people particularly. Mate sangastu akarmani. Never retire in life. Remain active, dynamic producer of wealth. Those houses where old gents are sitting whole day, they go on eating the heads of those ladies. ब्रेकफास्ट के लिए क्या है? While eating breakfast, आज लंच में क्या बनेगा? अरे वो तो खाओ. Whole day only eating, nothing else. Keep yourself occupied. Keep so busy that if the days come, excuse me, I'm busy. That is life. Like many people advise us, Swamiji, why are you running here and there all the time? Why don't you stay in one place? You are nothing, aage piche. Say, okay, thank you. Nobody told me like this thing. Thank you for so much concern for me. Now onwards, I am going to stay in your house throughout my life. No, I don't mean that. See, friends, you are respected when they know you are going. See? Why Prakash is keeping me so happily? He knows day after tomorrow going. See, friends, learn this from day to day life and discover you are the source of happiness. Therefore, life is like a cup of tea. This I learned in a tea garden when I went there in Darjeeling somewhere, Assam. So I went to their main office, and the first thing they had written, life is like a cup of tea. As tea garden, it depends how you make it, how simple it is. We boil it and we, oh, it is too bitter. We add too much of sugar, oh, it is like a syrup. Therefore, don't blame anybody if you are walking spiritual path. Be a source of joy and happiness to everybody. Never justify you are miserable. Never justify. Only this practice is called spirituality. And thereafter slowly you will discover when we are doing the mantra chanting, what exactly happens, how the thoughts come and go. When we do not talk to ourselves, what is exactly happening, our mind is not reacting. So, talking or chanting the Lord's name is the action, speech is action. And listening to silence is knowledge. When knowledge and action, they unite together, this is called as pure consciousness. In different languages, In your Kundalini Marga, this is called awakening of Kundalini or Sushumna Nadi. If it is the path of devotion, this is Bhagwan ka darshan. See, if it is Vedanta, it is God realization. Whatever names you give, the truth is the same. Let our action and knowledge merge together. Then the truth is revealed. And this is the process. So don't talk to yourself, listen to silence. Practice it again and again, again and again. At a time, if you do 1 minute, doesn't matter, do 4, 5 times, 10 times a day. Then slowly you will increase your stamina. See, this is within happening. And without, before we talk to anybody on any topic, ask a question to yourself. Is it necessary to talk? Many a times we talk when it is not necessary. Ask yourself only, is it necessary to talk? And you know why we talk when we gather few, 10 of us? We want to get involved in the discussion. There is no need. Slowly, the old habit of the mind to react will slowly die away. And then you will start discovering peace in a crowd. You don't have to go to any Himalayas. You don't have to go to any particular muhurta. No. Every moment you are one with your divine nature. This all together is called as spirituality. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Hari Om.